Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is You Can't Make This Shit Up. That's right. This is our weekly show. Joel Hawksley and David Washington, yours truly. You can find us all over the internet. We are at JN Washington LLC. Look us up, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Instagram. Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's morning. It's Thursday morning. It is a cloudy, overcast day here in Central Florida, but that's okay. We're in good spirits. We're feeling good. I hope things are well with you. And remember, if they are not, always reach out for help. As a mental health clinician, I understand what this time of the year can bring as in regards to joy and also some depression. So if you need to reach out to someone, even if you're not depressed, if you're in the best of spirits, reach out to your friends, to your family that you speak to all the time or you don't speak to too often. Reach out to them and see how they're doing, see how things are, and make sure that they're okay. And take care of yourself, okay? Good. Okay, let's jump into it. Brittany Griner. Okay. It's been a week. It's been some time since she's been released, and this was probably one of the best WNBA trades in the history of the WNBA. Brittany Griner, Olympian, WNBA Hall of Famer, all around an excellent athlete. Victor Boot, the Merchant of Death. Hey, just on the surface, just what we're looking at, okay? Just what we're looking at. The deeds of these two individuals. Brittany Griner, arrested in Russia. She was, playing for a Russian basketball team, which many professional athletes do. They go overseas to supplement their income or to work on their game. She was in Russia playing for a Russian basketball team at a clip of $1.5 million. And she was arrested at the Russian airport with vaping cartridges that has CBD oil or whatever you want to call it. Whatever it was, it was illegal. Was she singled out? Oh, hell yeah, she was. Is this Mother Russia? Oh, yeah. Hell, it is. And I traveled overseas. I traveled to Thailand. And if anyone knows anything about traveling overseas, our rules do not apply. Period. That country's rules, their laws apply. Period. When I went to Thailand, I was informed by our Peace Corps trainers and authorities here in America that there is zero tolerance for drug offenses. Zero. I heard the stories. I read the papers. There was no internet at that time. Yeah, I'm north of 50 years old, so this is well over 30 years ago for me. And it scared the shit out of me, okay? I mean, it's not like I was doing drugs or anything, I was in my last semester of college. We were in training in San Francisco. Like, hey, you just don't do that. Don't fuck around with that stuff. You will serve time. You will pay for your crime. You're not at home when you are a U.S. citizen when in another country. And when I heard that she was arrested for this, I just kind of shook my head. You know, I'm like, that's too bad. I knew how the outcome was going to be. Yeah, she was going to serve some time. She was going to be in the gulag and she was going to serve a lot of time. And she was being made an example. We're talking Russia. Russia. When I was growing up, Russia was the Soviet Union. It's December 15th, 2022. Happy birthday, Joel. No matter how much things change, they stay the same. Well, think about it. Victor Bout, the merchant of death. Celebrated, yes, celebrated arms dealer. Responsible for deaths. And he's home. He's home. You can't make this shit up, okay? You can't. It's disappointing. I don't get mad. I get disappointed. It's worse than getting mad for me. What do I do about it? I make sure that my sons, the people I care about, know that, you know, when you get your passport, and I encourage young people, get overseas, see the world like I did. You'll learn that many times. People in countries foreign to us are much like us as Americans. They love their rock and roll, they love their blue jeans, and they love their Coca-Cola, okay? But I encourage people to go overseas. Not on a vacation, where you're on a cruise and tour, guided tours. Go with an organization like the Peace Corps. Go to the Navy. Shout out to Eric Garcia. We're proud of you. Go Navy. Go to the Army. Shout out to my significant other, Daisy's son-in-law, Jose. Go Army, we're proud of you. We're proud of you, Joel. He served in the Army. We're proud of our veterans. Go see the world responsible. Be responsible about it, responsibly. Be smart about it. I don't want to hear about any more of these, prisoner swaps. Thank God Brittany is back with her loved ones. Brittany and all $5 million of her net worth. That $1 million Nike contract. But my sympathy can go so far in this matter. Do better. Which brings me to the Florida legislature and our governor here in Florida, Ron DeSantis. Republicans, congratulations on your elections, your majorities in the state legislature. Super majorities. Congratulations on well-funded campaign statewide. Unfortunately, there were really good people who, on the Democratic side, shout out to Rishi Baga, who would have been best served as their state representative or state senator or constitutional officer in the cabinet if they were to be or were elected in November. However, congratulations, Republicans. You had a special session this past week to come up with some type of property insurance relief. I admit I have not read the bill, and I'm not going to read the bill. I just not. It was already telegraphed to at least me by State Representative Fred Hawkins during a meet and greet with the candidates that the focus was on resolving some legal issues, lawyerly stuff, tort reform. Didn't hear anything about relief for those property owners needing relief for their property insurance. Their premiums have skyrocketed, tripled in some cases. Florida may not have a state income tax, but Florida will get you in other ways. Your property insurance, that's one way. It's not cheap. It's not inexpensive living here in Florida. I learned yesterday, I'm on the Orange County Building Codes Board, the Building Codes Appeals and Adjustments Board. And I learned yesterday during our board meeting that the median price of a home here in Orange County is north of $340,000. The median selling price of a home in Orange County was north of $480,000. It's not cheap. It's not inexpensive living here in Florida. You have your cost of gas. Currently it's at what? $2.99. For a while, it touched, $3.50, $4.80. I'm sorry, $3.80. But right now it's about $2.99. I was in South Carolina last week, and I saw it at $2.80, $2.90. So okay, it's on par. But you have your property insurance premiums going up. The major energy suppliers have sought to increase costs to residents for their electricity. It's costing more at the grocery store. It's costing more at the department store to buy your clothes. The free state of Florida comes with a price, and that price is not cheap. Florida legislature proved that these last few days by passing a property insurance bill that some on the opposition say props up the insurers but gives no immediate relief to consumers. Elections have consequences. Fuck your feelings. I don't care. I don't care about your feelings. Elections have consequences. And this is a result. This legislation is a result of complacency, of poor strategy, and at some points, ignorance on the part of the Democrats. Okay, former Attorney General candidate Sean Shaw tweeted a couple of weeks ago, oh, the Republicans, I'm paraphrasing, Republicans, bury the Democrats in money. Yeah. Republicans had $250 million to use to destroy the Democrats, and the Democrats statewide had about maybe 50 million. But you know something? If you're going to get into a war over dollars and cents, okay, do that. However, if you can't do that, do the most with the resources that you have, and do it in a smart way. I didn't see any of that. I take that back. I saw little of that. There were opportunities, but it made no sense. It didn't. I'm a witness to a lot of this shit. It made no sense that Minority Leader Fentress Driscoll, days leading up to the November election, pleading with a group of Democratic candidates and their teams to reach out to donors, to Democratic donors, and plead with them to send money to the Florida Democratic Party. Days before the election. I thought I was there to pick up a check to help my candidates. Go figure. Turnout was shit. There was no coordination for turnout, for voter education, for voter persuasion on the part of the Democrats. Well played, Republicans. However, the type of money that was spent by the Republicans is unsustainable. Prove me wrong. In the meantime, we've got the strategy, the means to attract and sustain resources, the labor. We're looking for, and we're attracting, and I'm getting phone calls every week. We're attracting individuals who want to serve their communities, who are fed up with the shit that they've seen, who see the disconnect, the lack of engagement on a regular basis. Not when it's time for a fucking election, but every week. 52 times every year. Some type of outreach, some type of tangible outreach, engagement with our voting public. Fresh ideas. Hey, if you're watching this and you're like, David, there's so much, I don't know where to start. Turn on YouTube. You're on YouTube, I'm sure, or Facebook, whatever, or Twitter, and go to your browser, go to the search in YouTube, and type in, your county commission, Orange County Commission, and Orange TV will pop up, and you'll see the meetings. You'll see the board meetings. Scarcely attended. Most people don't even know who their local county commissioner is, or alderman. That's fucked up. Because they're making decisions for you and me every fucking day. And I'm tired of seeing decisions made that are not in my own best interest or in the best interest of the people I care about and love. Get engaged. Find out. It's just a few keystrokes away. Honest, it is. It is. Or are you going to let me make the decisions for you? I love doing that. Luckily, I work in your best interest. We just want to get the best people representing the best ideas for our communities elected. Bring forth the best ideas and implement them. Hold people accountable. Way after they're elected. Before they're elected. Speaking of accountability, I live in Congressional District 10 here in Florida. My new congressman is Maxwell Frost. Shout out to Maxwell Frost. Congressman Maxwell Frost. 25 years old, Gen Z, all that stuff. "25 years old. I watched his campaign, listened very closely, had some concerns. I thought there were other candidates in that race that were more qualified and better suited to represent the district. Congressman-elect Frost checked all the boxes, abortion, LGBT, rights preservation, voting rights, reasonable, gun safety laws. He checked those boxes, yeah. However, we had better choices. I saw a part of then candidate Frost's character. It concerned me. It was during one of these political hobnobs, the Pine Hills political hobnob, where Mr. Frost confronted one of his challengers, Jeff Boone, while waiting in line to vote in the straw poll. And Mr. Frost took umbrage with the fact that Mr. Boone called him out on his alleged experience with gun violence. I know that story. I'm not going to go into it. Gun violence. I grew up on the south side of Chicago in the heyday of the 80s. Gang violence. When there were AK-47s, not AR-15s, AK-47s on the street. And the attitude Mr. Frost showed Mr. Boone, as I sit there and watch this, the lack of the disrespect. And again, I've been doing this shit for 30 plus years. 30 plus years. I've seen the best and the worst in candidates and people in general. And what I saw, made an impression with me. And I thought later, I spoke to Jeff about this while we were in line after this incident. Wow, the audacity. Let's pray for him. Congressman-elect Frost is looking for a place to live. Hopefully he's been able to find one. He said that, he had poor, credit, could not get an apartment approved. He lost his application fees because the background checks on his credit came back poor, etc., 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 etc. Well, come January, February, when he's sworn in and has his office, he'll be able to sleep on the couch in there. It's not like it's the first time it's happened. But Max will figure it out. He'll fundraise off of this. Hey, help me. Because of my poor credit. At 25, I had my first home built. I was married and was well into my career with the state of Illinois. That's my experience. When I voted in November and also in August during the primary, I voted for someone who I believe had the maturity and the experience to protect the legacy that I created, that will serve the people of Congressional District 10. Will serve the people in their interests, their kitchen table interests. I wish the best for Congressman-elect Frost. And Congressman Frost. I think I just learned about your chief of staff and district staff chief. Good luck to all of them. I'll pray for you. We'll support you. You are the congressman. We'll love to have you on our show. Let's do our best. Hey, it's the holidays. It doesn't feel like it, when you're doing your thing and you're working. And here in Florida, there's no snow on the ground. It's not, particularly cold like it is in the Midwest where I grew up and did most of my damage. It doesn't feel like Christmas time, It's hard to believe that in 10 more days is actually Christmas. And hey, I'm getting the notification. It's unbelievable that this year is wrapping up. It has been a phenomenal year for us here at JNW, at Door to Door, a new voice, bringing America together again. I can't wait. I can't wait for 2024. Well, shit. I'm already working on 2024. Hey, and we want you. We want you. We may not have, the viewership that we will have a year from now or 2 years from now or 5 years from now. However, when people go back and see these old videos, I want them to know, say, hey, we were waiting for you. We were looking forward to you joining our community. And we love the fact that you're with us. Spread the word. Like the videos. All of our, podcasts, The Morning Poop. You can't make this shit up. The David Washington Show, which I'll be recording later on today. But our team here, we're excited of the many, many opportunities and experiences that we're going to bring to you, our community, and beyond. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Insta. We have a Discord server, bringing America together again. I can't wait till we get that started. Oh my God, I cannot wait. We're everywhere. We're closer than you think. And believe it or not, we see and hear a lot of things that we hope will make our clients better candidates, make them better business people, make them better people in general. That's what we're all about. God bless. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your holiday season. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. We'll see you next week. Joel, we miss you today. Happy birthday. Good luck today, you and Christian. Looking forward to the team getting together to celebrate your birthday later this week. Take care, everyone. This has been You Can't Make This Shit Up. We love you. Wow. I love this stuff. I really do. It doesn't get any better than this. And, thank you for joining us. It's been a phenomenal year. Last year was phenomenal too. But you know something? I love what I do. We do this 365 days a year. This is what we do. Nothing else. We bring you over 50, 60 years of practical, realistic, political,
unmentionables.
Hey, another notification from my brother and good friend Rob. Practical, realistic, political, and branding strategy. And we're going to tell you the truth. It may not be how you want to hear it, when you want to hear it, but you're going to hear the truth. You're going to get the truth from us every time. On that note, take care, everyone. God bless.